Hey, welcome back to the Cy Goggle and Jack channel. Today we'll do our first flip through of the bullet journal in a little passport-sized Traveler's Company notebook. Really enjoying this. I'm also trying to use this as a wallet as well. I also have a playlist on bullet journaling in a field notes and a playlist on bullet journaling in a little moleskin pocket. I'll put the links to these playlists in the description. Okay, let's get into it. I use pencils almost exclusively in my bullet journals. I use this little Koh-i-Noor pencil. It's got a 2mm lead. It's a really small thing. I can just drop it down in my pocket until it's getting really beat up. Or something cheap like this Papermate Sharp Writer. I've done a lot of bullet journaling with something like that. But I really like this Pentel Carry. It has a 0.5mm lead. There's a little bit of an eraser on it. And just a really nice little mechanical pencil. Really like that. I've already shown the setup of this in a prior video, so we'll just do a quick flip through and I'll show you how it's going. You had been using this as a money clip, but now I'm just actually using this envelope in back to stuff my cash in. And it doesn't seem to affect the writing. It may as I get closer to the end of the notebook. Catch the previous video if you want to see the setup of this. The wallet's going well. Kind of liking having my cards and the spending tracker right up front. I haven't made any purchases in December yet. Here's what a spending tracker looks like. This is from my Field Notes bullet journal. I've added the fitness tracker, future log, and a distant future log to the index. And as I showed in the prior video, I'm using the front cover as my index just to save paper. And there's that little pocket that I'll put receipts in if I need to store a receipt. And there will be my spending tracker. I haven't made a purchase yet. And then here is my fitness tracker. So I did strength training on the first. I just put an X, and then I did 5 pull-ups, and I didn't walk for stress relief, and I didn't row, and I didn't do anything yesterday. And this is the third, so if I row for like 15, 20, 30 minutes, I'll just write that number there, and I think that will go well. I put a paper clip so that I can quickly get back to my bullet journal. Here's my future log for December of 2023. And then when I get into next year, I'll be using a full 2-page spread for 2 months. And I think that will work just fine. And then this last page, I have my distant future log. And I've gone ahead and populated it with the things that are several years in advance. And then this first notebook is kind of semi-permanent. So this will stay in here. And then I've got some Post-it notes here. And then we get into my first month. I've added a key here on a Post-it note so it can just travel through as I go through my bullet journal. I went ahead and populated my calendar view. I've got 2 on-call weeks that I need to be mindful of. 1 court day and some holiday stuff coming up. I've got 2 lodge days, which I've already got these scheduled, so those are in there. And I just need to be mindful of this stuff because this stuff doesn't move, and I need to schedule around that. And here is my first list view, and I've already started going through this. So that's what that's looking like so far. And then my dailies are looking like that. I'm using this page as my December kind of big tasks or projects that I need to get done. And then my dailies looks like I'm going to be able to get probably 2 or 3 days per page. And here's my commitment to you. I'll never show you a fake bullet journal. If you've seen my other bullet journaling, you know they look pretty bad. And I mean, they're messy. And that's why I use pencil. But this is a real bullet journal. This is actually a bullet journal. I'm not making a pretty bullet journal just to show. I use this and I live in this every day. So, you know, as time goes by, it'll look even messier than this. This actually doesn't look too bad right now. But, you know, when I get in a hurry, I'll be scratching things through and scribbling in it. But here it is. This is what my days look like. And as I'm completing these tasks and events, I'm just putting an X in the front of it. If it gets canceled, like this got canceled, I just draw a line through it. And if I need to migrate something, I'll draw an arrow forward or an arrow back. And that's it. This is really working well. I really like this. I like having the future log pretty close. So I'm not in the future log very often. I use it when I'm setting up my monthly spread at the beginning of each month. And I'm also using it if I have to migrate something back into the future log that may be months ahead of time. Otherwise, I'm really not using the future log that much. So I think this is going to work. I really like it. I am using that clip though, because this doesn't lay flat. So not that that's a big deal, but I do use this clip to, you know, kind of weigh that down. And that seems to work pretty good. And this just lives on my desk. And when I get up to go maybe visit somebody else's office or something, I'll just take that and stick it in my pocket. And so far it's working really good. I really like it. I'll do more flip throughs, and as we go through, if you've ever seen any of my other videos about like these, you know, I'll go do a flip through and I'll show you how it's going. And it will start to look kind of like that. My bullet journals are not neat and they're not pretty, but they're functional, and they keep me on track and keep me where I need to be, doing what I need to be doing most of the time. All right, well, thank you all very much for joining, and we'll do more of these as I go through, and I will let you know whether it's working, and I'll let you know whether this wallet thing is working. So far, the jury's still out on the wallet. I'm liking it right now, but you know, I might get tired of that and pull that out and just go with a regular wallet again. But I really like this notebook. So far, it's really nice. I like it. I like the way it feels, and I like the size. It's not as thin and convenient as a Field Notes or even a Moleskine. It is still small enough that I can stick it in a pocket, and I really like the looks of it. I like the way it feels. I even like the way it smells. The leather smells really good. All right, that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.